かゆ。
Ready to earn some more season XP, rep, and MTP in single player?
Totally.
Well, head into Domination for a brand new series based on different NBA archetypes. And grab an impactful player who can do it all. Peak Diamond Draymond Green. He's the 99-star reward, and he'll rack up any stats you need for your lineup.
Launch into a new era with the Pro Pass and unlock Peak
Ando na.
Diamond Bronny James. Pick up this card and have fun building a My Team lineup with the next generation.
And head to your app store now because My Team Mobile for NBA 2K25 is free.
なんでもないからね。
And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. The Nuggets taking on the Timberwolves. For Denver, a strong start, winning 3 out of 4. It's a foundation they can build on. T-Wolves, Nuggets, coming right up on 2K Sports. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Kristaps Porzingis out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Simmons in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
For 3, Porzingis. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Pass to Randle. Over Porzingis. Randle can't hit. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Randle, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And a deep 3 from Jokic. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Minnesota. Porzingis with room to shoot. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Porzingis has got 8.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
They get it back. Reed. Good D by Jokic.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Uncovered. And that one's long.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Randle. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
The free throw drops for Randle, and Nas Reed has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most four-men. Traditional fives are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Nas has got big-time game.
And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Right side, Alexander Walker. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, this is what you get when you run the offense through Conley, on time and on target.
And they double up Simmons. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The deep three from Porzingis. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Timberwolves trail by 3. That one drops for him.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Conley. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Alexander Walker. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Alexander Walker's got 9.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
And here's Jokic outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Reed can't hit. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Simmons against Conley. Outside Porzingis. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Jokic, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Porzingis. Coming off a 37-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Here's Conley, leading by 5. Edwards finds Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Covington. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
The open shot, Jokic. Oh, Denver gets it back. For 3, Covington. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons looking around from outside the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Edwards. Now Conley. No points so far. Right side, Alexander Walker. Now here's Conley. His first shot coming late. Good work there as it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Now a timeout called by Denver, and this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Having swept this team in the regular season, they completely imploded in their postseason matchup.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Jokic. And again, it's Denver missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Barnes is checked in. Simmons, the pass to Jokic. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Jokic has got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Porzingis against Ingles, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul, and Denver making a change here. Covington's checked in. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Just 2 to shoot. McDaniels can't hit. Denver in the lead. Outside Simmons. Here's Jokic from deep. The rebound by Ingles.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Simmons. No made baskets yet. And the three-pointer goes. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range, so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. The 3, Porzingis. On target from range. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
DiVincenzo against Simmons. Kept alive. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Barnes. DiVincenzo against Simmons. They kick it out to Porzingis. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Up again.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Covington. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Timberwolves, 3rd.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis finds Covington. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Barnes passes to Jokic. For 3, Covington nails it from 3. Covington's got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Gobert. 1:07 left in the first quarter here. McDaniels passes to Edwards. He shoots it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Gobert, defended by Porzingis. From 8 feet away, uses the glass to drop it in. Gobert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's how you want every possession to end, with a high probability of success.
Outside Porzingis. Offline with a 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 44% to start this ballgame. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Shoots. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Nuggets. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the wing on the left. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Young. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night.
Gobert goes up and brings it down.
But with 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish, my goodness, the stifle tower with the score.
Young, the pass to Jokic. Drills it from deep. Jokic has got 18.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Conley. And Young with the block.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Alexander Walker with the bucket. 13 points in the game. Denver leading by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young, the pass to Jokic. From outside, off the mark. And so Randle will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley up top. Shoots over Young. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. Randle, good.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get him the ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And Young with the block. And he stays with it. Covington against Randle. Here's the teardrop. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Covington. Young looking over the floor. Pass to Jokic. Young against Conley. The 3, Covington. The offensive rebound. DiVincenzo with the steal. Rebounded by Denver. And coming off arguably the best season of his career, Dante DiVincenzo on the rise, Doris.
No question about it, BA becoming one of the feared shooters in the game from three-point distance. He's bounced around a little bit, but had his best season on both ends of the floor. This guy is a tough two-way player.
The Nuggets lead by 8 to stop the drought. Porzingis, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. They kick it out to Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
I tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Schroeder against Conley. Up and in from the low block. Here's Schroeder. Porzingis high post. Randall's there. Schroeder passes to Jordan from 6 feet away. And another basket for Denver.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Down low. Here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one missed. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 11. Outside Schroeder. Jordan with it. Reed defending. Stolen by Reed. Conley against Barnes. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. They get it back. Outside for Randall. Launches it. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Schroeder against DiVincenzo. Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
It's scooped up. Here's Randall. The shot from the low post is good. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. Randall with a steal. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Randall with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Barnes finds Thompson. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Schroeder passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Schroeder, a very skilled playmaker. This guy will open things up for his teammate in the pick and roll.
Randall with it. 10 points for him. Here's Edwards. Drills the baseline jumper. Edwards got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Nuggets, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Randall inside. He's guarded by Mills. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Now here's DiVincenzo. 8 points in his last time out.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Schroeder against Randall. Unloads from 13. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter. Denver leading by 15. And here's Schroeder. 8 points in his last time out. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. McDaniels against Plumlee. McDaniels. Rebounded by Denver. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Out to Schroeder. To the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Reed. For 3, DiVincenzo. Counted from distance. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Nas, Reed, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Plumlee. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Now here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Patrick Mills picks one up. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man. Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Now Edwards. He's got 10. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Schroeder against DiVincenzo. Schroeder passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo finds Gobert. DiVincenzo against Schroeder. DiVincenzo can't hit. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Edwards, that's good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Denver leading by 14. On the court for Denver, we've got Mason Plumlee. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Thompson in at the power forward position.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Gets a hand on it.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
And for Denver, their shooting is around 55% so far. Gobert against Schroeder. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Randall, defended by Thompson. The shot. Randall can't hit.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Randall against Thompson. Pass to Reid. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Edwards against Mills. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Randall. 10 points for him. Right wing. Over Thompson. Randall can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Bulls, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
The first free throw is good.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Nuggets lead by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Schroeder passes to Mills. Plumlee down low, covered by Alexander Walker. Plumlee, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The shot by Conley, no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. To the middle. Here's Thompson, left side Mills. Lets it go from 14. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jordan. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves trail by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Schroeder passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick and roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Outside for Randall. Here's the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Denver leading by 9. Outside Mills. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Covington comes in for Mills.
Second team foul. Nuggets substitution.
Minnesota on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And the basket is good. Nurkic has got his first points of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's checked by Plumlee. Hits the trifecta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Plumlee, covered by Alexander Walker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Plumlee's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Randall, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Denver leading by 7. Schroeder with it. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Nurkic has got his 2nd basket of the game. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game. McDaniels is checked in for Julius Randle. Mills, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Reed Passes to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. He can't get it to go. Thompson with some nice D. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside McDaniels. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. In third, the Nuggets.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Now here's Mills. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Here's Nurkic. He got a piece of it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets lead by 11. To the inside. Nurkic. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Chalk up 2 there. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
Mills against DiVincenzo. Here's Plumlee. Pass to Nurkic. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Ingles. Now McDaniels to the paint. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable. In that restricted area.
Mills with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Nurkic. It's blocked by Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 9. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's about moving downhill with purpose. McDaniels puts it on the floor and makes the drive work.
DiVincenzo against Mills. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Mills. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. McGee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Young comes in for Mills. Timeout called, the Nuggets.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. They're just trying to fix things up here.
And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Here's McGee. Still no points. Here's Young. Pass to Nurkic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
From deep, Conley. Offensive board.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Young, the pass to McGee. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
You can see how comfortable Thad Young is. Give him the ball, let him go into attack mode.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tipped away. It's McDaniels on the wing. And it's Denver with a rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter here. Inside, out to Covington. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is the prototypical crafty forward, Thaddeus Young, using the up fake to get that defender off their feet.
Randall, he's checked in for Ingles. And Denver with a change here too. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Thompson. Edwards against Covington. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Young to the middle. And Nurkic throws it down.
This is about first setting a tremendously good screen by Nurk, then getting off the screen and converting in pick and roll. So good.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Second chance effort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Denver leading by 12. Now here's McGee. No points yet. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Randall can't hit. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Jokic outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night. Minnesota's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Covington. Pass to Young. And stolen by Edwards. Shoots over Young. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
To the right side. Jokic in the post. Randall's there. Count that one. Jokic has got 23 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Edwards against Young. Pass to Jokic. And no good. Good work defensively by Randall. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Now Gobert, defended by Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan. What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Mills, he's checked in for Denver.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. This one for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Barnes. Pass to Jokic. Nurkic with the ball. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Nurkic just got 16 in the second half.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Barnes in the post, covered by Alexander Walker. Jokic, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. The 11-footer, getting it done inside. Edwards.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Mills. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Simmons against Edwards. Porzingis for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Ryan, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multi-dimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic. Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Porzingis. McGee for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Edwards. Randall outside. Here's McDaniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Puts it up from the high post. Rebounded by Denver.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Simmons, the pass to McGee. Jokic in the post, working on Reed. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Right side McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Outside Simmons. They kick it out to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And the switch here also for Denver. Plumlee's checked in.
Well, this is what you want to do on the screen and roll. Barnes on time and on point with that pass.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. At this point in the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Conley, down low, it's tipped. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so here's Denver. Conley against Simmons. They kick it out to Porzingis. Denver the rebound. Jokic. Doesn't go that time. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barnes with it. Porzingis for three. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 7 assists in the game.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Simmons inside. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Over Porzingis. Randall, good. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Simmons against Conley. Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. They kick it out to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Edwards. Tries again. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Simmons against Conley. Pass to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. 3-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Denver now. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Simmons against Conley. Kicks it out to Barnes. And they recover it. Simmons outside Barnes. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 10. Randall with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Randall can't hit.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Jokic finds Simmons. And they double up Simmons. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Edwards. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Simmons against Conley. Outside Barnes. From downtown, he drops it from range. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
When Harrison Barnes is in rhythm, there's no doubt about it. He can stretch your defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looks in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Simmons against Conley. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
my goodness. Defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Edwards for three. Jokic grabs the board. Denver leading by 16. Here's Simmons. Stolen by Conley. On the break.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Good work defensively by Randall.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And that one drops. Jokic has got 33.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simmons. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Edwards gets the bucket. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Simmons. And Gobert with a block. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Nikola, not much time to enjoy this win with another game coming up tomorrow. What would be the key for the quick turnaround?
Yeah, I think we just need to be aggressive. I think if we start the game really good, we could give ourselves a chance to win a game, and we hope we're going to do that.
It's a good mentality to have.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Doris.
危なげなく
なんでハンターの真似なんかしてたんわしは。
favorite NBA players have made the jump from playing 2K to being in 2K to being an actor in the My Career Story and interacting with you guys.
That's right. In NBA 2K25, the roster is packed with stars, including a Lakers favorite, Austin Reeves. We visited the set during his mocap session and sat down with him after. Take a look. Austin Reeves, welcome to 2K TV.
Appreciate it.
You're here in the mocap studios, all suited up. Talk about this experience. What was it like?
Oh, it's crazy. I've never did anything like this, obviously, but it's super dope to see how everything kind of comes to fold, and it's definitely a really fun experience.
But every time, Austin, you're growing as an actor, you know, ready? I got a future for you in commercials.
Now, you shot your scene for My Career.
I thought I was a wannabe role player at best.
Look, I was 16 when I posted that. I got caught up in the moment, man.
Well, now you're in this moment. Are you going to back all that talk up?
What can fans expect when they interact with you in NBA 2K25?
Well, I'm a competitor, and I love to win.
Looks like I might be him after all, huh?
I know you're not talking like that after an open run.
I don't know. It looked like you was taking it serious.
You got a lot to learn, Rook.
I know a little bit.
You're going to learn a lot more when these games start counting.
What was one thing that you wanted to get just right when it came to your animations? Was it your jump shot? Was it like an and one move, a celebration? Like, what was the one thing you wanted in the game now with your signature animations?
I think it's the celebration after the three. Started last year during the year. Kind of just adopted that to myself.
In My Team, you can play with any player from any era. So if you were going to start a My Team starting five, who would that starting five be?
1, Steph. 2, MJ. 3, Kobe. 4, LeBron. 5, Shaq.
No Austin Reeves?
We'll come off the bench.
Okay. All right, what advice would you give to new NBA 2K25 players who have you on their team? How can they best utilize that skill set to help them win?
Selfishly, I'd say give me the ball every time, but no, play the game the right way, and should be all right.
I'm gonna give him the ball every time, every time. Thanks, man.
Yep, no doubt.
One of the many features that have been revamped in the city, the Gatorade training facility.
This is the only place to upgrade your stamina and earn different body types, so listen up.
Your stamina starts at an 85, and every workout you complete will boost it by 2 points, regardless of how you perform in it. But of course, there are advantages to performing well in drills because you can complete 4 workouts every week. And if you earn 3 or more stars on all 4 workouts, you'll permanently earn the next body type and an additional turbo meter for the week. Plus, the more stars you earn in a workout, the more My Points you earn.
If you want to practice a workout before you go for stars, you can choose the warm-up option at the beginning screen. Keep working out so you can eventually earn the Workout Warrior badge, which arrives after completing all 12 workouts and reaching 99 stamina. This will lock in all the rewards for all of your builds, so every build that you play with will have a 99 stamina, an extra turbo meter, and every body type.
You can also play 3-on-3 games at either of the 2 courts, and they feature a fun twist. To start each game, you'll get one of each Gatorade boosts for free.
Stamina is one aspect you do not want to overlook in 2K25. This is your sign to get to the Gatorade training facility and get busy.
What's my favorite sport besides basketball?
Top plays are back next week. If you've been thinking, hey, my play's good enough to make the top plays, but how do I get them in? Well, listen up.
If you think you have what it takes to impress your 2K community, share your best using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Don't forget to include your gamer tag, and maybe your play will be up for a vote and some VC. So get out there.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task, the starters for the Utah Jazz. In it forward, it's going to be Markkinen and Collins. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at center. And for Denver, Jokic is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Barnes in at the 2 spot. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Jokic off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Kessler passes to Collins, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
To the wing on the left. Left block shot on the way, and that one's good. Jokic just got his second bucket.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. And no good. Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Covington. Now, here's Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks to Jordan. And he makes that one.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
George passes to Kessler. Schroeder against George. There's the pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And Jokic gets it to go. He's got 8.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz, and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Well, these are the games you get up for, regardless of how you've played lately.
And check out the numbers for Jordan Clarkson. Some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Here's Kessler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And Kessler is a gigantic presence inside, which is why defenses sometimes elect to foul.
2 shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And another thing that stands out above their approach is their success inside. They've been very effective in that area of the floor tonight.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the boards, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
Denver passing it around. Jokic passes to Jordan. And it's sent back by Kessler. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Jokic inside. He's guarded by Collins. Jokic with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Clarkson against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. On the money from 12 feet away.
Coming off the kick. Clarkson varies his pace to lose defenders.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight. He said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
And George, here we go.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Jokic inside, working on Collins. And that one's good, Jokic.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
George with the ball. His last outing with 20 points. That shot wide open. Kessler's got 6 points.
Wow, we get a rare glimpse at a Kessler jump shot. Must be working on it.
Schroeder kicks to Jokic. Over Collins. Jokic again. 18 points for him.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
The 3 from George. And Jokic with the rebound. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents. So you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Shoots from the block. The shot is good off the backboard. Jokic has got 22.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And the Nuggets with some changes. Porzingis is coming in for Jokic. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dennis Schroeder. Nuggets on D. 6-point game. That one goes in.
He is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
George against Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Covington. Offensive rebound. Jordan dishes to Smith. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And the
foul.
Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And stolen by Sexton. And now Utah, fast break. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hendricks passes to Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around the hoop.
Smith dishes to Jordan. Pass to Porzingis. Takes it out to Covington. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Jazz trail by 10. George passes to Filipowski. Covington with the steal. Goes up. And the dunk by Covington.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
George. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Smith. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the first. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Eubanks. Nothing on the board. George passes to Eubanks. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Smith dishes to Jordan. Out to Porzingis. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sexton against Barnes. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Smith the pass to Porzingis. Nobody near Barnes. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one good for 2.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And here's Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Barnes. No good on the triple. Now, here's George over Smith. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
and give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Barnes. And it's Smith in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Smith dishes to Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. That's an easy bucket in the paint.
And Utah making a change here. Collins is checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know, they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
Smith the pass to Porzingis. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Clarkson outside. Over Barnes. Here's Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Collins. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 5 now.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that three.
Smith kicks to Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Kessler. Over Jordan. Kessler with the bucket. He's got 10.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Smith the pass to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dennis Smith. Covington wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Quick to fire off the pass. Got to stay up on Covington or that will happen.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Schroeder surveying the floor. Out to the wing. It's tipped. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires from 14. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Schroeder, left side, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Jazz trail by 11. And the pass to Collins. Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Schroeder outside. That's to Porzingis. Schroeder up top, defended by Sexton. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Another miss by Utah.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Schroeder against Markkanen. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drains the three-pointer. Porzingis has got his third bucket of the night.
A big man with big-time range. Porzingis is a legit threat from three-point land.
Down low. Nurkic with the block.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Sexton against Schroeder. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Porzingis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Utah calls timeout. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Change here. McGee's checked in. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Over Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems illogical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Filipowski comes in for Walker Kessler. And Georgia subbed in for Clarkson. Back to Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, and the top of the block.
That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Team. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. It's going to be Sexton shooting. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Eubanks, he's checked in for John Collins.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Schroeder against George. Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
And it's Sexton penetrating.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Porzingis can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Knocks it loose. Schroeder against Markkanen. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder against George. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Markkanen dishes to Sexton. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Schroeder up top, defended by George. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 20. Outside, George shoots over Schroeder, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Sexton. George has got 10 points.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close-range opportunity.
George against Schroeder to the paint. Nurkic. Barnes looking around. Hits from the high post. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Eubanks, no good. The Nuggets leading by 20. Barnes with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Barnes against Markkanen. And stolen by Sexton. In the corner, George with it. No good on the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Schroeder with the ball. Still yet to score. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Connects from 3-point range. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Schroeder outside to the inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Passes it to Sexton. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Yes, that goes in. Markkanen's got 5 now.
Yeah, he was showing some muscle there. Markkanen is so tough to contain at times.
So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. Porzingis nails the baby hook. Porzingis has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals. 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Nurkic. Thompson comes in for Porzingis. And Robert Covington subbed in for Harrison Barnes.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Simmons checked in for Denver. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
Simmons finds Jokic. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 19. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by George wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
3 points. And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Simmons against George. Here's Jokic. McGee with no one around. And Jokic slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And so
Jazz 56.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and that's all for now. Say goodbye.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Heading underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. In the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point guard. George looking over the floor. Collins against Thompson. Collins passes to George. And Simmons with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 21. Out to the right wing. Plumlee finds Simmons. Pass to Jokic. Lots of room. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Collins against Thompson. Here's Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Markkanen. Attacking the defense and forcing them to react.
And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Over Collins. Again, the Nuggets score.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Inside, here's Markkanen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The Nuggets leading by 23. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 35 points for Jokic.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the Jazz call time here. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. And he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor. So he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now. And that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Name a type of shot Deontay George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Thompson. And the turnover again by Denver. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Nuggets 3rd.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Now Markkanen, 9 points in the game so far. Over Plumlee, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Collins finds George. Shot clock at 5. That shot off. Good D by Thompson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Simmons, stolen by Kessler. And now the fast break, George with the ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that matchup against the Heat, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Young's checked in. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, You redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Kessler finds George. Clarkson with the ball. Hits the jumper in space.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got 7.
Oh, the handles from Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Simmons. No scoring in this one. In the corner, it's Plumlee. And again, Denver with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Down low, here's Clarkson. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
Stolen by Kessler. Here's Clarkson. And the shot goes in.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George against Simmons. And here's Jokic. He has 38 in the game. Takes it off the glass. Jokic has got 40 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Kessler with it. He's got 10. Here's Clarkson. And Utah again with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international, as Mr. Adam Silver says. With basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside for Simmons. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Coming off a terrific season. 4th in rebounding. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Outside, Markkanen. Goes up again, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. And they recover it. Thompson against George. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Puts one up from 19. George, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And Simmons kicks to Young. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Young's got his first points of the game. Young against Clarkson. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
It's Young on the wing. Back to Simmons. Out to Thompson. Simmons working it over. Over Kessler. Denver gets it back. Young, right side. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
A 3 from George. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Jazz trail by 21. To the paint, here's Clarkson. The rebound by Young. Denver's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Plumlee against Collins. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 42 in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Simmons against George. Kicks it out to Collins. Offensive rebound.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Now here's Simmons. Still without a basket. Inside, here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Utah here with the ball. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a kick and roll guy. And he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
Get ready to bang inside when you're playing Thompson.
Outside, George. Kessler in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Count it. Good. Kessler's got 14.
Yeah, inside, Kessler can just use his height to overcome the defense.
Simmons inside the line. Here's Thompson. That one, no good. Collins with some nice D. Here's Markkanen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, Markkanen's put in the work, and he's got no trouble absorbing some contact.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Denver. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. He dishes it to Jordan. Nice pass. Run him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for Jordan.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Sexton, and that's going to be it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Dennis Smith. Jordan is out there with Thompson. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Young in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they're dumping it inside and scoring in bunches. The defense has had no answer for how to slow them down.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And the Nuggets making a change here. McGee's checked in, and the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future. draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right, a lot of examples.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Smith dishes to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And Smith is talented at cutting the D to pieces in the pick and roll. An excellent passer in these sets.
Pass to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. Sexton for three. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Smith kicks to McGee. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes to Eubanks. And he jams it with authority.
Well, he plays both guard positions well. Sexton shows off that court vision.
Smith against Kessler. Smith the pass to Thompson. Knocked away. Here's Hendricks, guarded by McGee. McGee with the block. Smith on the wing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Second chance effort. And here comes the break. The shot by Sexton, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
It's good.
Well, Sexton is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this one.
Bounce pass, Smith. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And there's the pass to Thompson. The layup missed.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Porzingis. Smith on the wing, defended by Sexton. McGee against Clarkson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smith dishes to McGee. Back to Smith. To the left wing. Nobody near Nurkic. The Nuggets with another miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Now Smith. To end the cold streak, here's Nurkic. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Clarkson kicks to Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it. Denver leading by 18. Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's Nurkic. An easy 2 points on the lane. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside. They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Here's Smith. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Smith outside. To the inside. Jordan. Out to Smith. Moves back up. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Clarkson against McGee. Here's Filipowski. Count that one. Filipowski's got his first 2 points.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Smith outside. He feeds it to Jordan. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. Now the dish to Jordan. No good on that one. Collins with some nice D. Jazz trail by 21. Now the pass to Hendricks. Back to Sexton. Pass to Filipowski. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Denver. And Utah with a change here, too. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Filipowski.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Schroeder against George. Collins wide open. He fires. Another miss by Utah.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Schroeder passes to Jordan. On the wing, Markkanen. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Assist goes to
George has got his 8th assist in the game. Schroeder against George. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Nurkic can't hit. Jazz trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Markkanen, good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The Nuggets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Schroeder finds Jordan. Collins with some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Schroeder passes to Jordan. Now McGee. Tries yet again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
easy call.
First free throw is good. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Both good from the line that time. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel. And it's a great finish! Oh, my. Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Schroeder. And Plumlee kicks it over to Schroeder. Over George. Schroeder finds Nurkic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Nuggets making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Ben Simmons.
And Collins has got the ball here for Utah. They trail by 18. And stolen by Simmons. Here's McGee. The shot that time, not on target. Utah has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15, and finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
13 fouls.
That free throw missing.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Porzingis comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Robert Covington's checked in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Barnes in for JaVale McGee. And here is Simmons. Passes it to Porzingis. And again, Denver no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That shot no good. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And they get it. And that one good from Clarkson.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
And Simmons kicks to Jokic. Covington passes to Jokic. Simmons on the wing. Defended by George. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go. Clarkson up top, covered by Barnes. Shots good by Clarkson.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to... Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.